Word up, everybody. Welcome to Word of the Day with Comedians. I'm your host, Deader Dennis Maurer, and today my guest is comedian and sex worker rights advocate, Kaytlin Bailey.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
Excellent. All right, Kaytlin. So our word of the day today will be intemperate. Intemperate means to have extreme conditions or having or showing a lack of emotional calmness or control.
Oh, cool. So borderline, being borderline.
Basically, me in my everyday
Intemperate.
life. Having showing
a
lack of emotional calmness and control, which can define every relationship I've ever had.
Sure, yeah. Being, people under pressure are intemperate, as they say. Or people under 30 are intemperate. Or people with small children and not enough sleep are often intemperate. There. All right, we did it.
When is an incident where you have felt intemperate?
Oh God, I get intemperate at the machine. That's my big problem. I usually hold it together, right? Like when I'm talking to other people, I try to be like kind to my partner, which is a thing that I'm like working on. But if the computer fucks up, I'm ready to throw it out the goddamn window in like 0.9 seconds. It's like, absolutely not. A thing, and this is 100% my fault because it's a machine, but I click on, people send me voice memos and I click on them and I can't see where on the machine it's playing. So I can't, so I have to shut down the whole thing. And I'm just screaming at like voice memos that are playing like during Zoom calls. And people, I'm often, I'm like, sometimes this will happen like during a meeting or whatever. And it's like, I can't make the voices go away. And it's like, yeah, I'm being intemperate.
My favorite during a Zoom call is when I lose my shit and I'm on mute. And then Zoom was like, hey, it looks like you're talking. Do you want to unmute yourself? I'm like, no, I don't, Zoom. I do not want to unmute myself right now.
No, I'm having a coughing fit. Yeah. No, I don't want people to hear my snort laughter. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were a snorter. Oh, now all my objective is today is to get you to snort.
No, I have a cold. It's going to be so much worse than it is normally.
Oh, the snort will come with phlegm and projectiles today. This is...
Oh, no. Do you release video? It's going to get slimy.
Did you know, according to Merriam-Webster, did you know intemperate means not well-tempered? Yes, because we just defined it, Miriam.
We just talked about that, yeah.
I love that Merriam-Webster for these words will occasionally have a did you know fact about the words, and I like how this fact, the did you know fact for this word, is just another definition.
It's just the definition again. That's great.
It's like, did you know?
Yeah, like, when did this come about? Is this a replace? Does this precede bitch in the, like, the parlance or whatever? Or does this come after? Is this polite, bitches be cray? Like, where in the where in the English language does intemperate come from?
To quote Homer, bitches be intemperate.
Bitches be intemperate.
The word comes from Latin intemperatus, a combination of in and the verb temperature, meaning to temper or to mix. So the etymology of that word is from Latin, which, a lot of our words come from Latin.
Sure. I will also say that one solution to being intemperate is a nice mixed cocktail that will help return you to whatever equilibrium.
So let's start working on our sentence of the day. So let's use that. Let's define the word by using it in its opposite context, because why not make more people confused by the context of intemperate?
Sure,
so
totally.
Intemperate. Let's put it equal here. Equal or not equal. We'll do not equal to alcohol.
You're doing word math.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Alcohol is the
diagram the fuck
solution.
out of that sentence.
For intemperate people. Oh man, I have to worry about being on camera talking, and now I have to worry about my typing skills. What did I get myself into? Okay, so we'll use that right there.
Intemperate does not equal alcohol. Alcohol is the solution for intemperate people.
Yes, there we go. So that's where we'll get to
Great.
with our sentence on that. We need a subject for this sentence. So what is the name of a person who would be generally considered intemperate? Obviously, I think the obvious one is
Steve.
Karen. Steve. Okay, Steve is a good one.
Oh, Karen's fair. Yeah, but it's Karen.
But
works.
is Karen's played out, or is it just the perfect definition?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really good definition of intemperate, right? Like I would like to speak to your manager through gritted teeth is the sentence before the intemperate temper tantrum, right? That's
So let's use these contexts here. Okay, so we have Karen liking to speak to the manager, but we want her intemperateness to be soothed by a cool cocktail. So
sure.
can we use, is intemperate an adjective? It is! It's an adjective! I know it.
Now, intemperate customer, right? Hey, Steve, can I get a fruity cocktail for an intemperate customer at table 4?
Okay, I like we're on the right path there.
Make it a mint julep. She just feels like that
There
kind
you go,
of person.
mint julep. All right, what would a Karen be going off about that needs a drink stat?
Of the moment, right? Like, I made her show me her Vax card. Mask incident.
Yes! There you go. Karen about
right,
going
like,
off about her
she had to wear a mask from the hostess stand to her table, and she needs a cocktail about it.
All right, Kaytlin, we have picked our word of the day. We have defined it. We will now use that in the context of a sentence.
Our word of the day is intemperate, which means having a temper tantrum or lacking in emotional calmness, coolness, and control. It means not well tempered. In other words, not well mixed or balanced. The word comes from a Latin intemperatus, which I'm confident is not how that's pronounced, which is a combination of in the verb temperature, meaning to temper or to mix, which added no clarity to the definition, I think. And our sentence involves a lot of characters because we wanted to complicate this. And
You can also just read the sentence from the
Hey,
chat.
Steve. Whatever. I'm gonna do that. No. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing what I was told.
Delegate.
I'm right. You're right. Hey, Steve. I had to comp a mint julep for an intemperate Karen going off about mask freedom rights to get ahead of Karen's mildly controlled sentence, I'd like to speak to your manager, which of course always predates a temper tantrum. So, an intemperate Karen, that's our word. I thought that was a passable definition, and I do think that I executed the sentence.
Absolutely wonderful. Great job, Kaytlin. If people want to see more about you and your intemperance against the coming Android apocalypse, where can they find you?
Oh, God. You can follow me on social media at Kaytlin Bailey. It is spelled weird, Kaytlin. And you can also support me in my stubborn crusade against whorephobia, fighting for sex worker rights at oldprosonline.org or across social media at oldprosonline. That's old pros as in the oldest profession.
Excellent. Thanks for being here. And everyone, hey, we just expanded our vocabulary by one word today. Thanks for watching.
And don't throw a temper tantrum. Don't be an intemperate Karen. Just don't.